Yomi Fabius just called Davido a murderer. Straight up. You guys recall Yomi Fabius, you guys recall Baba something that has to do with a case. The man is currently in jail. The man did something, Baba this one, Baba something. He did something to a teenage girl that ended him in jail. And Fabe was very much in support of that man. And Davido and so many other celebrities weren't happy with Yomi Fabe. Davido was one of all those entertainers who decided to put something about it. Well, fast forward to today now, Davido is going through his own challenges with baby mama, cheating, pregnancy. Like 4 women are already out already accusing Davido, abortion allegations, and so many other allegations, guys. Well, Yomi Fabius decided to strike. Since Davido was the first person to strike him, he said, the B on site is you, Davido. You pretend you are fighting for children online at the expense of my life and career. And secretly, you are damaging the and secretly you are demanding the murder of innocent children behind. Shameless and society unfit lot. Dwelling and fake personality. I have made a bold step. It is now left for my children and every other unsuspecting innocent children to decide if they still wish to follow and have a mentor and have you mentor them. You are such a disgrace. You are buying innocent children. You don't love children and learn to keep your fingers in your cheeks and learn to put your fingers in check. It is a criminal offense to suppress, gouge, or incite attack on protesters. It is criminal to enable abortion or engage in it. By all standards, abortion or enabling it is a sin and unacceptable before God and law of some countries, including us. To now have an individual, Davido, who has seriously, overwhelmingly influenced a teenager and youth repeatedly, proportioning and enabling spireless and voiceless young ladies into it. If you can arrest someone for negligence on the death of your child, one would expect you to have compassion for every other children, not even the one you deliberately invited to this world. You were once at the stage of those babies you paid their mothers to remove for your own selfish interest. What if those girls die in the process? Or you had deliberately impregnated them and have them share those blood for your other purpose. That means it's saying Davido is a ritualist. Yes, so he said, let me repeat that. He said, or you are deliberately impregnating them and have them shed those blood for your other purposes. It is a disaster on Nigeria's social media that only a handful think outside the box. I thought you care so much about children when you post my pictures and caption it, be on site. And in order, you called me Mumu for protesting for human rights of a defendant, someone I was even demanding justice for the victim, for those adults using her as bait. Was the purest evil vice charge? Okay, let me not read that because that paragraph may get me in really big trouble with YouTube. Let me remind you, human right is not for victim only. Quite unfortunate, few of you misuse the social media advantage and exhibit shared arrogancy of ignorance laced with envy, disrespect, and delusion. You all are not in my purview anymore. Okay, so many stuff this guy write, oh. So many things made this guy write, oh. Okay, let me try to end it. And he also said, you are not really who people think you are. What a shame. God will continue to expose you, Lord, for subjecting me to what I never deserve. For peace with those women and treat them right if you are wise enough before it is. Those babies have right to live. They have personal beef, but the things that he said there, Davido fans will never understand it. They love Davido and that's all. They don't care. That's all. They don't care. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to try to support or not support what he's saying or try to talk more on Davido again. But the basic fact is that Yomi Fabius said Davido is a ritualist. That why is it that is going around getting women pregnant and asking them to remove it? Abi, he needs the blood for a renewal. And then he also said Davido doesn't love kids, doesn't love children like he claimed to be. And also Davido arrested someone that is still in jail over his son's death. And so many other accusation as well. So try as much as possible to read it if you want to read it. I cannot read some of the words that man used because of our YouTube rules and regulations. I can't, guys. I can't. And I mean, speaking of other celebrities, Johnny is no longer in the market. Johnny the musician has gone far. He recently got married to the love of his life. I never knew he was in a relationship. I thought, you remember his latest song now? I thought he was in a relationship with that actress. But boom, we just discovered that he wasn't in a relationship with that actress. He was in a relationship with someone that we do not already know, that we do not even know. That's why it's good there for all those entertainers. No matter how it be, try to keep a relationship really quiet. Don't put your life out there. No matter how sweet the fame gets to you. Don't put your private life out there. This guy just married quietly. Simple. Nobody even know about the marriage. Nothing like that. This kind of marriage will last. This one the one me they post, they do poster card. People already hoping and wishing when the marriage will happen. All those kind of marriage no go last. All those kind of marriage no go last. So big up to him, and I wish him all the best, guys. Then to end this video, there's this TikTok girl that was arrested recently for stealing clothes. Stealing clothes and using them to do TikTok. Stealing clothes and using the outfits to do a TikTok video. Please take it easy, eh? Please. Don't allow this whole social media to get to your head, eh? that you start stealing, trying to look so cool to the world who doesn't really care about you. This social media is just like, follow, that's all. Although we make so much money from it, or some people make very, very huge money from it. But if you check people that make money from social media, people who are real to themselves, who do what they really, really love, they really, really like, not the one who form, all those people who form and do all those nasty stuff, do not really last on social media. So please, don't go and steal to look cool on social media. Huh?